at this beautiful area that I am in. What's up, everybody? It's The Roar. And here I am standing today in Trappe, Maryland, Trappe, on my way to Ocean City, Maryland. If you look at this highway right here, that highway is Route 50. Route 50 goes from Ocean City, Maryland in that direction all the way down to Sacramento, California. And it's about several thousand miles. I don't know actual to Sacramento. I think it was like, I remember seeing 2,500 maybe. I may be off on that number. But I wanted to show you something really cool here. Here is the site of one of the first churches in the original 13 colonies. Right here. The altar must have been right here. The entrance would have been right through there. There's stairs. Look at this walkway. That walkway. And there's Route 50 again. Out that way is Ocean City, Maryland. But right here, the original wall to this church still stands. It was the original church. One of the first churches appointed by the Church of England to operate in the new colonies over here. And Maryland, as you know, is one of the 13 colonies that existed. This church, the really cool thing about this church is, I was trying to read up as much history as I can, but this church was built in the 1600s. That's why it's one of the first by a reverend. Actually, it was a doctor who built this, who lived nearby. But then the original, or the reverend that took over after him, I do not know his name. Actually, there's a grave here. I wonder if, look at this, buried right here in the church. Yeah, that is him. Right there. Daniel Maynard. How would you pronounce that? That is so cool. That is the founder of this church. He is buried inside the church. Right here. That is awesome. That is so cool. And I wanted to come here and show you this. And I've actually made the decision. I think I'm going to vlog every day that I am in Ocean City, Maryland. So I'm pretty excited about that. But all around here, I was looking at these graves. You see, actually, let me do this. See all those graves right there? All those graves are, oops, I'm about to lock the phone, sorry. All those graves right there are former parishioners or congregation members. There's actually a former priest that was right here. And really, really cool. But Daniel, this guy right here that I'm walking around is Dr. Daniel Maynard. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've never seen that. Let's call him Maynard. I think it's Dr. Maynard is how I think it's actually pronounced. But anyways, he founded the church, the first minister of the church, and then the second minister that came in was the name of Reverend Thomas Bacon. And he was the priest from there on out. And it's actually pretty cool because you can actually look up Thomas Bacon was a big-time lawyer in this area. And he took over the church, took over everything in the church, all the finances of it and everything else. Also, he made new laws for the state of Maryland. So he was not only a lawyer, he was a politician also. And it's actually really cool to say this. He formed the Bacon laws. And I'm not talking about the food laws. It was a series of laws that are known as the Bacon laws. I think it had to do with inmates or reforming inmates or something like that. I forget what. But in the he designed those laws. You should look it up. Look up Bacon laws, Maryland, and see what comes up. But he designed that. He what is it when you write them? Write the laws. He wrote those laws to be voted on here for the colony of Maryland. That's where we are right now. So that is really cool. And I'm assuming this Assuming this is the altar. But what happened? You ask yourself, how did it get this way? How did it get to one wall standing? And actually, I was reading up on it. There was a brush fire back in the 1700s. There was a brush fire. And the brush fire, as they were trying to put out the brush fire, it engulfed, the wind carried and engulfed this church. And the only thing after the fire was done that stood still, or that stood to this day, was the wall, the back wall of the church. I think it's pretty cool. Let's just take a look at this for a sec. Man, I am super stoked right now. I think this is a really cool find. I wasn't going to do a vlog today. This was going to be my break day. But I was like, you know what? If I'm going on vacation, if I'm going out to have a good time, I'm going to do something productive and do a vlog every day that I go on trips. So that's my new thing. I can't see. I had to check to make sure that the camera was on me, because I can't see because of the sun. But anyways, I think I'm going to do a vlog every day that I do go on a trip. And let's take a look at some of these graves right here. There's a lot of military, it looks like. People that fought in the war. Look at this. Kirby. Ross. Those are actually the newer graves here. They, a lot of these people, wow, these are old. It looks like old stones, grave markers, but they are all passed away in 1990s and 2000s, in the early 2000s. So that's pretty cool. The older, all the way down, are the much older cemeteries, or the much older grave sites, like this. Him and his wife is buried here. Hannah Martin. Look, born 1716. Oh, no. No. That's when they were rector of the church. That's when they were belonged to the church. But that is their grave right there. They did pass away in 1745. That's pretty crazy to think about it. As life goes on. Man. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. More vlogs are coming. Don't forget my live stream is tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a evening live stream. So follow me on Twitter at TheRoar4. Again, I do not like that name. But there are 4 previous The Roars that still have their accounts up. That is how I got that one. Alright. Join me on Twitter. I'm going to announce when I'm going to go on live stream. And I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe below and hit the bell and get notified when I have a new video up and when I have my live stream. See you guys. What's up, guys? Before we go any further, or before I upload this video, I'm going to add this to the video I just did. I have made it to Ocean City, Maryland. Look at that. Seriously, look. Absolutely amazing. I also want to take a minute to thank everybody, because we have reached 3,000 views on my channel. That is absolutely amazing, spectacular, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you. We have done it, and on to 4,000 views. I am also going to announce here very soon, I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. So I'm going to try to plan that out and possibly do a giveaway here in the next few weeks or so. So a lot of cool things and exciting things are coming up. And good Lord, look at this. I love this beach. And more vlogs coming from Ocean City, Maryland. It's pretty awesome.